You only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. Simple goals, but have goals. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. In order to achieve your goals, you must apply discipline and consistency every day, not just on Tuesday and miss a few days. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text, tweet, twerk world that you've grown up in, remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Remember that. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you can run in place all the time and never get anywhere. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward.
And I started out my career about the transaction, and that's why I lost everything. And so when I reversed it and I said, that's the ticket, then it took me another 6 years to actually build that up to get to 100 deals a year, to hit #1 in the state and all that good stuff. But what I found out at the top was that there is no top. Once you get there, you realize that that was just a mirage. Now there's this whole other mountain. And so the next mountain for me is I started writing books. Business is unlimited. There's more business for each and every one of you than you can ever handle in your whole life. You could work 24/7, never sleep for the rest of your life, and never scratch the surface for what is available to you, regardless of market conditions and seasons. You know, like right now, we're going into a winter season. Things start to slow down a little bit. This is when I sell a lot, because all the agents lay down because they're going to all these parties and they've already made enough sales. They don't need the money, or they're just waiting to reset after the first of the year. That's when I'm closing the gap on the people ahead of me and going for getting away from the people that are still behind me because they're slacking off. When a top producer is on vacation, I love it because I'm gaining on him, right? And so business being unlimited and not being bound to the limitations that you set in your head about there's only so many leads, there's only so many transactions. This is why there's several hundred people in this room and thousands of agents in the area, because it's unlimited. If one person could do all the deals and it were limited, I would have already figured it out and none of you guys would have a job.